She deleted her entire LinkedIn account. 29 months later, she has 200,000 in revenue and Forbes is knocking at her door. The craziest part, she only posted 3 times a week, and it starts with breaking everything. Tired of posting content that nobody sees? Frustrated with trying to build a personal brand that just won't take off? Trust me, I get it. But what if I told you that losing everything would be your biggest breakthrough? Today, I'm exposing how Lara Acosta turned LinkedIn disaster into a multi-6-figure empire. And wait until you see her controversial strategy that she used to get 4,000 likes on her very first post after starting over. By the end of the video, you'll discover the step-by-step blueprint she used to build a $200,000 empire in just 29 months without grinding 24/7, without playing a numbers game, and without burning out. But first, let's talk about her decision that changed everything. In May 2022, Lara logged into LinkedIn and did something that seemed absolutely crazy at the time. She deleted her entire account. She didn't archive it, she didn't hide it, she deleted it. Everything was gone. Now, you're probably thinking, who deletes years of connections? Well, this is where Lara's story gets really interesting. She wasn't interested in playing it safe, she was playing to win. And it all started when she stumbled across Gary Vee's video.
LinkedIn is a really good place to put content.
She said this: I was listening to one of Gary Vee's keynotes and he said to go all in on LinkedIn. And I thought, I'm already here. Might as well make it worth my time while I wait for these replies. Lara saw most people miss LinkedIn wasn't just another I'm excited to announce platform. It evolved into something much more powerful, a community of authentic creators actually making an impact for her. Her first post has 4,000 likes and 400 comments. So let's break down why this post works so well. It's not in a week, not in a month, and in a day. Let that sink in for a moment. How'd she do it? By breaking every single rule. Instead of another boring professional update, she wrote something real, something personal. And here's exactly what she posted. 2 weeks ago, I decided to take my LinkedIn seriously. And today, I reached my 2-month connection goal I set myself in 2 weeks. So I thought I'd reintroduce myself by sharing some facts. My name's Lara, not Lara or Clara. So let's break down why this post worked, right? It's high quality, engaging selfie, perfect use of white space and short paragraphs, strategic mentions without being pushy, natural humor that kept things light, subtle call to action that didn't feel forced. This is where most creators would have made a fatal mistake. Everyone says that you need to post daily on LinkedIn and grind 24/7, but she's doing the exact opposite. So doing 3 high quality posts a week, not more or less. But here's what made Lara different. She didn't just post and ghost. She turned her comment section into gold mines, and every single comment got a thoughtful response, not just thanks. Think about that for a second. Most creators see comments as a metric to chase, and Lara saw them as opportunities to build real connections with people. And each comment became a mini post for her, packed with value that could have been standalone content. She developed this complete comment section strategy where she responds to every comment, meaningful or not, dropping her best tips in the comments, asked thought-provoking questions to spark responses. She treated them like mini posts, and she created discussion threads. So this approach didn't just build engagement, it builds trust, real lasting trust. And that's the foundation of any business empire. By 2023, her following got to 24,000, and by June, she was at 66,000. And on August 23rd, she became her highest performing post to date, and it's related to Rich Dad Poor Dad. It has 4,600 reactions, comments. Look at this. And she reached 80,000 followers and 85,000 by September. Here's where things get really interesting. And by December of 2023, she's crossed 100,000 followers on LinkedIn, and most people would have just stayed on LinkedIn, kept doing the work. Not Lara. On January 25th, 2024, if you haven't watched this video, you should. How one LinkedIn profile hack made me $100,000. It's 6 minutes long. Watch this really closely. She didn't just start from zero on YouTube. She leveraged her LinkedIn authority perfectly. On the same day, posted on LinkedIn, I just uploaded my first YouTube video. It's the biggest day of my entire life. I think fast forward now to August 2024, she's at 10,000 subs. By October 2024, her YouTube channel had grown to 19 videos and 480,000 views. But she wasn't really done with this yet. So she didn't rush to sell anything. She launched her first newsletter called That's Literally It. And in September 2023, she took 3 weeks to pre-launch, tested a bunch of things, and the first week got 5,500 subs. Use this newsletter to offer exclusive offers for subscribers, deep dives, and personal branding insights, and behind the scenes looks at the journey, right? So by October 2024, she has over 15,000 subs. And in September, she launched Literally Academy Master Course with one promise: build your 6-figure personal brand on LinkedIn in 90 days without being cringe spending hours writing or selling your soul. This is where everything comes together for her. So in the first 15 hours after launch, she got 100 members to join. at $3.99 upfront plus $99 a month. So if you do this math, it's $40K in 15 hours. Then all this ongoing membership, she has almost $200K in upfront revenue alone. And this doesn't even count the monthly recurrent. She also talked about having 300 people on the wait list. And here's what's crazy. It's the course revenue. This is just one piece of her personal brand story, right? She also has talked about speaking gigs, partnership deals, brand sponsorships, consulting opportunities. So I don't know what the real total is, but if you think about the iceberg and the tip of it being the course that she's talked about, but then underneath all that, what else is there? For me, what makes it really different from some of the other launches that I've seen on LinkedIn with courses and communities, she's not doing this crazy sales tactic stuff or LinkedIn bio spam or pushing deadlines or fake scarcity. She's just continuing to provide amazing content 3 times a week and then build these genuine connections with her audience and only launching when her audience demands something. For me, what I can learn from her journey, it's really 5 principles. The first one, start fresh is better than fixing something that's broken. So just don't be afraid to start over and reset yourself. I've done this multiple times, and it's important that you create a clean slate for new opportunities, and Lara is clearly doing that. Number 2 is quality beats quantity every single time. You don't need to do this daily post just to do a post. It needs to be quality. And you'll see my content on LinkedIn. I'm starting to recognize that and remove some content that I was posting just to post. And then you want to master one platform before expanding. Yes, I'm here talking to you on YouTube, but I started on LinkedIn and then create a system to scale across platforms, which is exactly what I've been doing. Then you want to continue to build genuine connections before selling anything. So I'm going to continue to build and build and build and give you as much value as I possibly can. And I have no idea if I'm ever going to sell anything. My goal is breaking this stuff down because I love it and create as much value as I can to help you create takeaways. And that's what Lara was doing too. Then just wait for your audience to say, I need something, I want something from you. So build anticipation and launch only when it's time to be ready. So click the link below to get into the Creator Attention newsletter, where I do one of these breakdowns every single week in the newsletter and on YouTube. Appreciate everybody listening. I'll see you in the next video.